Hi everybody, Evan here. Now, one of the most important tools that we're going to be using over the course of the next 4 months is going to be our text editor. This is the program in which we're going to write all of our code. And these text editors, there are a lot of different ones, and it doesn't really matter which one you use professionally, but for the sake of consistency, we're going to be using a program called Sublime Text 3, and so we ask that you do as well, just to make sure we're all on the same page. So I'm going to show you right now how to download and install Sublime Text. You can jump into a Google window and simply search for Sublime Text 3 or just Sublime Text. And the very first link to pop up is Download Sublime Text. So I click into that, and here are all the versions available for download. Now, OS X, this very first one, OS X is for Macs. Apple computers only. Windows 64-bit is for newer versions of Windows like Windows 10. If you're in doubt at all about what version of Windows you have, simply download the regular Windows link, the regular Windows version right here. It will not hurt you. And there's nothing wrong. You won't be missing out in any way. But once you click on this link, a file will start to download. And then you'll need to open that file which downloads. Okay, hopefully you know where to find your downloads folder on your computer or where to find your downloaded files, but if you do not, in Chrome, you can come to the top right here, click on these three little dots here, and click and select Downloads, and this will take you to all of your recent downloads. Okay, so once you have downloaded that executable file, you're going to open it up, and that will take you to an install window that looks like this. We're going to click through. I'm going to accept the default file location to install Sublime Text 3, which means I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to click on through. Finally, I click install, finish, and we now have Sublime Text. Okay, now once you have Sublime Text installed, what I strongly recommend is go ahead and find it in your Finder, in your search window here. See, mine's right here at the bottom. And the first thing I'm going to do is click and hold and drag Sublime onto my desktop. Okay, so this creates a nice and easy shortcut to Sublime Text on my desktop, and we're going to be using this later on to open our project folders. The other thing that I would suggest doing is open up Sublime Text, and when you see it down here on your taskbar, that S on the black background, that's the Sublime Text icon. I'm going to right click on it and select Pin this program to taskbar. So that's just going to keep Sublime right there at the bottom, even when I'm completely closed out of it. When nothing is open, Sublime will still be there. It will be easily accessible. So just to give you a quick look around, this is Sublime Text. And the advantages of a text editor like this are it allows us to stay very, very organized. We can see all of our file structure here on the left. We can see all of our color-coded code. Everything stays nicely indented. We have all of our line numbers. It's very easy to follow along with our code using a text editor. But more importantly, if something goes wrong, if for some reason we leave a typo or we misspell something, the text editor will show us. It will show us by color-coding things incorrectly. And that should give us a hint as we get comfortable over time using this text editor, writing code, seeing how this markup is color-coded, we're also going to get comfortable quickly spotting those errors. But that all comes with mileage and experience. For now, once you have Sublime Text installed, you're off on the right foot.